Welcome back to StarCraft Mass Recall. We're on the Trump card. We're still at the secret staging area at the Antigua Prime Colony. I think we were here for NORAD 2 as well. So what's happening?
Commander, our position has been discovered. As of 2 hours ago, a large Confederate strike force arrived on Antigua Prime and established a base camp within our defensive perimeter. Arcturus Mengsk is calling a meeting.
Greetings. I know you're all concerned about the Confederate strike force, but first we have a grave matter to discuss. It seems our data disks didn't hold weapon designs after all. Lieutenant Kerrigan will explain.
You all know that the Confederates run a program for psychically gifted humans, training them to be ghosts. Those running the program found that the Zerg are attuned to the psychic emanations of ghosts.
So the Zerg are here for you, darling? This keeps getting better and better.
Shut up. There's been a lot of secret Confederate research surrounding ghosts and the Zerg. What we stole was a small but critical piece of the puzzle. Designs for a transplanar psionic waveform emitter. The emitters broadcast the neural imprint of a ghost, but at a much greater magnitude. These things reach across worlds.
The Confederacy used
EMP stuff from across the galaxy.
The Zerg into isolated containment areas. Your colony, Mars Sara, Commander, was one such location.
Oh.
What are you saying?
I'm saying the Zerg are a secret weapon developed by the Confederacy. I'm saying you were all subjects of a Confederate weapons test. Just as they destroyed Core Hall with nuclear weapons to establish dominance a generation ago, they would use the Zerg to put an end to their other rivals. Only this time there'd be no outrage.
Well, now we know where Mengsk gets the idea.
No, they'd be lauded as heroes for coming in and destroying the Zerg. It's time the Confederacy paid for its crimes. And I know just the way. Lieutenant Kerrigan is going to plant an emitter at the Confederate base camp. Commander, you will provide her with an escort. When the Zerg arrive, they'll break the blockade for us and we'll make our escape.
Okay.
Now, get moving.
Guess this base is dead. We have to take a hero unit into an enemy base. This is gonna go fantastically. Secret Sons of Core Hall staging area, Antigua Prime. Marvelous.
I'm having doubts about this, Arcturus. I just don't think anyone deserves to have the Zerg unleashed on them.
Kerrigan with mercy.
I know you have personal feelings about this, but you can't let your past cloud your judgment. Carry out your orders, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Okay. So I need to take you to the enemy base. What is this base layout? It's kind of crazy feeling. All right.
I'm ready. I read you.
Detection? No detection. Oh, they have a scan. Uh-oh. I lose. No, I don't.
Base is under attack.
Get wrecked. Ha! Who's shooting? Okay, this base sucks.
I'm waiting on you.
Like, for real, though.
Base
We just have a starport. Okay. This is fine. Consolidate, consolidate, consolidate.
Yes, sir?
I need a medic. We don't have an academy. That's fine. I can do that. Apparently, science facilities exist as well.
Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
SCV good to go, sir. Put these all in with this hotkey. Okay.
What are you on? Yeah, I'm going.
So I have a lot of entrances to my base.
Oh, is that
That's fantastic.
orders, Captain? SCV good to go,
Wait.
sir.
Can I? No. Okay.
What now? Lieutenant Kerrigan.
Commander.
You get in there.
Transmit orders.
Oh, I already have a science vessel.
Something
Okay.
on your mind? No problem.
These bases suck.
Reporting for duty.
I'm ready.
Okay, you need to stay, like, really far back. Well, this academy's getting built. Oh, we get siege tanks now. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to try and expand right now because, well, there's siege tanks up here, and that's going to kill what I'm trying to go for very, very quickly. Machine shop. There we go.
Greetings, Command.
Greetings, Command. Wait, what? Science vessels can't heal?
I read you.
I'm sorry, StarCraft 1 science vessels can't heal mechanical units? What is the point of you then?
I read you.
But like, for real.
Yes, sir.
Not enough. Add-on
That hurts. Okay, let's get this command center started. I have 4 workers on minerals. This may take a couple seconds. Can you build?
Orders, Captain?
Oh, you can build.
Yes, sir.
You are my designated builder.
Not enough minerals.
Okay. I have no bunkers on my side entrances.
Jacked up and good to go. Transmit. What do you want?
And I can't use the
No
vulture mines at the
problem.
moment.
Give me something to shoot. Standing by. SCV, good to go, sir.
SCV, good to go, sir. Good.
Not enough minerals.
Good to hear.
Base is under attack.
I read you, sir. We have you on mission.
Oh, I don't have a radiate!
Good to go, sir.
And Kerrigan takes any damage. Okay.
I'm ready.
I was like, I am microing you away out of here immediately if you take any damage. Siege tank. We have to upgrade siege tech. Okay, so it's like Wings of Liberty. That sound selecting the academy. I don't know if I'm gonna get used to that noise.
Mineral field depleted.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a
Something on your
comsat thing to scan up on this high ground. Getting past this siege tank is gonna suck. I guess I could just build a Wraith. EMP shockwave. Drains all energy and shields. Oh! Science vessels
Orders, sir.
have
Prepped and ready.
EMP.
Prepped and ready.
Interesting. Okay. Alright.
Orders, Captain?
You get back over here. Make another siege tank.
Destination.
No, it's worth it to get the upgrade. Honestly, I think 1 siege tank is probably better for base defense than 2 unsieged siege tanks.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Get 'em!
I read you. Prepped and ready.
Reporting for duty.
I would like to set up some bunkers. My mineral count is quite low at the moment, though.
Identify
I need to take some supplements. You know what? I don't need a comsat station. I can just move this over here and have high ground vision. I'm going to be sad if we get attacked right now. But I think we'll be okay.
Not enough minerals.
Thinking the same.
Receiving.
Oh, I have a science vessel, too. Lock down.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Medics, get back!
I'm ready.
Okay.
Piece of me, boy.
You go... Wait, what? Oh, right. Vespine.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting. Thinking the same thing.
This is a really good place to defend from, I think.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Identify target. I read. Receiving enemy.
Get out of there! Oh, you poor thing.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Orders, sir.
Okay, you need to start repairing this.
I'm
How's our base back here doing? 11 workers on this many mineral patches? Probably overkill.
Report orders, Captain. Affirmative.
And you can head over here.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Um,
Delighted to, sir.
there.
What now? I'm waiting on
Oh, dear.
you.
That's a lot of Marines!
It'd be a pleasure. I'm
what have I done?
Not enough minerals.
Bubbles. Okay, we didn't die. But I'm not happy.
Reporting for duty. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright. And I guess we may as well get comsats set up. Get comsats set up. There we go.
I gotcha.
I read you.
So I need a bunker here with a siege tank behind it is probably the call.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
They can't see up here right now.
Add-on complete.
You know what? Just go shoot this thing.
Complete.
You don't need cloak. It can't fight back.
I'm ready.
I was wrong. It can fight back. It has friends. The lockdown lasts for an obscene amount of time, though.
Outstanding. Orders, yes, sir. Roger that. You want a piece of me, boy?
Magnificent. Jeez! Heal. Heal this. Scan. I didn't have those hotkeyed. Those need to be hotkeyed.
Upgrade complete.
I'm ready.
Still need to be hotkeyed.
Ready to roll out.
Let's get some wraiths. This base defense is not ideal.
Not enough minerals.
Okay. Okay.
Receiving headquarters.
Right, I have science vessels. I don't need to scan
Additional
like
supply
that.
depots required.
Affirmative.
What now?
How did I lose a Marine inside the bunker?
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
I don't know.
Destination.
I'll drop
Add-on
you
complete.
here.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Do I? I don't know.
Additional supply depots required.
That...
Right away, sir.
I'm ready.
Additional supply
I hear ya.
depots
I hear
required.
ya.
It'd be a pleasure.
Give me some
Get
of
one
this
Marine up there.
shit. Go, go, go.
Oh.
I'm waiting on you. What now?
Whoa. Oh, dear.
I gotcha.
Jacked up and good to go.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Huh.
I'm ready.
Does this disable detection?
Piece of me, boy.
Oh, it's unit.
Lieutenant
Right.
Kerrigan reporting.
Okay. Science facility. Oh, that's how we get our higher tier upgrades. I see. Let's do a little scan around these parts. They are just patrolling, I think. I don't think they're heading to our base, which is nice. Let's get you another worker. I never made Vespine here. I have a lot of Vespine, though. I think we're probably fine.
Roger that.
Base is under attack.
Ah, this is why.
I read you.
SCV's good to go, sir.
What now?
I read you. We could use some help here. Right away. I'm ready to roll out.
Do not go in there.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Commander.
Okay. Okay.
I gotcha.
Okay, that was fine.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You can sit
Absolutely.
like here? How's the range on this thing? Pretty good. Oh, hello. You want to die to my siege tank? Like I've been getting my guys to do to yours? Yeah.
Base is under attack.
I'm glad I made the missile turret. They may send wraiths from other angles. Let's just get a few missile turrets set up.
Piece of me, boy.
We have one over here.
Right away,
Okay.
sir. Destination. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Build a bunker. Keep making marines. I don't think we need fire bats for this. care about a dropship? I don't think so.
Not enough minerals.
We're just gonna make ground units, and we're gonna use Science Vessel's bubble ability, whatever it's called. Defensive matrix, yes. That is my strategy for not losing everything to siege tanks. Don't know how good the strategy is. Remove all energy, so this is EMP, this is irradiate.
Ready to roll out.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Do not push in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
I'm ready.
How's this going?
I did.
I'm waiting on you.
Orders, sir.
Let's go get this siege tank. Sieged.
Absolutely. I read you. Explorer reporting.
Reporting.
Piece of me, boy.
Yeah, just keep making siege tanks. We should make some Goliaths eventually.
Roger that.
Marines do a very good Goliath impersonation, but Goliaths, I think, do deal more damage to mechanical air. Or medium air, whatever.
Base is under attack. Research complete.
It'd be a pleasure.
Did I get this siege before I all-army hotkeyed? Good. Get over here. And our base defense seems good now? So there's just one siege tank.
What now?
If I just come in here...
Thinking the same thing. Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Nope.
I'm ready.
Bubble.
I'm waiting.
The bad bubble. Purple bubble. Sounds like Dr. Burns. Mr. Burns? Mr. Burns. There we go.
Lieutenant Kerrigan
Oh, it's a dropship. I was like, what the heck kind of thing is that?
I'm waiting on you.
Oh, there was a siege tank. I think we'll be okay here.
Additional supply
I need more
depots
supply depots.
required.
Good thing I have this giant area in my base.
I gotcha. I read you.
Additional supply depots required.
I don't have stim. That is worth picking up.
Not enough minerals.
I hear you, game. I hear you.
What now? It'd be a
No. Who's the medics? I have not been building any.
Explorer reporting.
I'm ready.
I don't have enough energy. Looks like we're doing okay, though.
SCV good to go, sir. Go,
Kill a siege tank.
Lieutenant.
We could use some help here. Goliath on.
Just run. Just run. You did good. It was a good push.
Yes, sir.
I left my siege tank really far back, but that's okay. We just want to make sure that they don't get back in position.
Identify target.
I'm ready.
Keep building. I did make an armory. Vehicle weapons, sure.
We could use some help here.
Alright, let's get this SCV to join our army.
Right away, sir. Commander.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I never put Marines into this barracks. Good thing we haven't gotten attacked.
What now? Thinking the same thing.
Explorer reporting. Excellent.
I'm waiting on
You want a piece of me, boy? Orders, sir.
Alright, get back up. Forward.
92, sir. I read you. Goliath online. Orders received.
We did it.
Psi emitter in place. Just promise me we'll never do anything like this again.
I don't think he's gonna make that
We
promise.
will do whatever it takes to save humanity. Our responsibility is too great to do any less.
So let's give the Zerg more food. Oh dear. I'm concerned. We're getting close to, I think, when we lose Kerrigan. Maybe. Biting the bullet. Secret staging area, Antigua Prime Colony, 0856 SCT, January 3rd, 2500. Okay. Oh. Get in there.
We're getting distress calls from several of the fringe colonies. The Zerg have initiated a new offensive, and Protoss warships are wreaking havoc on some of the outer worlds. I'll patch you into the Emergency Planning Commission.
Okay, Adjutant.
This defensive crap just isn't working. This is just like Marsara, man. Look, it's risky. But I think we can save the colonists and still buy time to get off-world. If we attack the main Zerg hive cluster, they'll have to recall their forces to protect the nerve center.
That'll never work. Where'd you study tactics, boy? You'd be outnumbered at least 20 to 1.
You damn coward. What? Does the prospect of saving innocent civilians instead of wiping them out churn your stomach?
I don't need to take that from you, boy.
Are you two through?
She's right. Save it for the Zerg. I think your plan's a wild one, Jim, but it's worth a try. Lieutenant Kerrigan?
Agreed.
Very well, then. Commander, you have tactical authority. Captain Rayner and General Duke will assist you.
Understood. Destroy the Zerg hive located on the central island. Rayner must survive, and Duke must survive. Wait, Duke's gonna be a hero unit? Interesting. Zerg hive clusters, Antigua Prime. He's a siege tank! A really cool siege tank.
I haven't got all day.
Is this the Heroes of the Storm skin?
All right.
It looks kind of like that siege tank that I can't remember the name of. Sergeant
Right on.
Kaboom or something.
This is Jimmy.
Alright, so you have siege mode.
You're ready.
I should probably not be pushing out with my 2 hero units, but what's the worst that happens? We lose really early on and have to restart?
This should be good.
SCV good to go,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, I think that is about...
Oh,
Gosh.
Go ahead, Commander.
How much damage do you do? 150? I can do this.
Good to go, sir.
I make poor decisions.
Sounds fun.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Come at me.
This should be good. Right on.
SCV good to go, sir.
This should be good.
You guys coming?
Rainer here.
Ultralisk.
Sounds fun. Oh, yeah.
I did... Oh, he spins so slow.
Sounds fun.
You know what? That was fine. I should probably focus on my micro a little bit. Or my macro.
What?
Just stick Duke in the middle of the base. He'll be fine.
Yes, sir.
So I have no Vespine, and we have no way to get Vespine, meaning there's going to be an expansion.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let's get a second barracks started once we have the minerals.
Sir.
Commander.
Go ahead, Commander.
Is this just the a cliff?
Right on.
I have to fight
Anytime you're ready.
an Ultralisk?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Sounds fun.
There's just a lone Vespine geyser over here. Well, that sucks.
SCV good to go, sir.
Well, at least we found a spot for our command center to go.
This is Jimmy. This should be good. Go
I'll just
ahead,
leave
Commander.
this Marine up
Anytime
here.
you're ready. Rainer here.
SCV good
Give
to
Duke
go,
a little
sir.
bit of
This is
more
Jimmy.
vision.
I read you. Roger that. Reporting for duty.
Go get this started.
SCV good to go,
Everything
sir.
over... Oh, Academy doesn't require gas. The units that it uses and all the upgrades it has require gas, but that's okay.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough
I can get it
minerals.
started now. Unless we get air attacks, which isn't impossible. The only point of ingress to our base is this bridge.
I haven't got a piece of me.
So let's just get Duke
SCV
forward,
good to
I
go,
guess.
sir.
Sure
I picked the worst time. And Duke killed Raynor. Ultimate betrayal. Oh, well, that sucked. At least I know the layout of the starting area now. That's quite the shame. Quite a shame, though. Quite the shame. Okay. We're not going to scout, because I know where everything is. And I'm not going to move Duke right before an attack wave, because that would be stupid, and who would do that? Okay. SCVs, command center, refinery. We'll be fine. Start. I don't need to listen to the briefing again. I think we got it. Wait, I pressed escape. They land during the cutscene? So if you skip the cutscene, they're just in the air. That's very funny. Okay. Yeah, get mining. And you go build a refinery over here. Can I?
There's something in the way. There's something in the way.
Aw.
There's something in the way.
I thought I'd give it a shot. Oh, it was way over there. That's why.
Roger that.
Might be why.
Minerals.
Okay, Duke.
SCV good to go, sir.
You're gonna sit here.
Go ahead, Commander.
Jimmy's gonna place a mine right here. And we're all gonna be hunky-dory. I'm glad we started with 2 supply depots. The nerve center.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
This is Jimmy.
I think it's probably worth building a command center. I don't know.
SCV
Like
good to
8?
go, sir.
A command center is equivalent to about a supply depot versus... Not versus. About a supply depot of supply. Whereas I could just make like 8 SCVs for the cost of a command center and have them shuttling stuff back and forth. I think that's worse. That has to be worse.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
We can get them started here, though. Once we have our second command center started, I can build the academy. But I will not do that until then. This is so slow. To have them constantly in the refinery grabbing stuff, we would have to be up to, like, probably 10 or 15. Like, if that's 3... I don't think it tracks perfectly for distance, but... Oh, I have enough minerals for a command center. Yo, build a command center. Thank you. And you guys can just give me minerals until that's done.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
Not
Academy.
enough minerals.
Marvelous.
Orders received.
Jacked up and good to go. Go ahead, Commander.
SCV
Okay.
good to go, sir.
Don't blow up Raynor again.
Raynor here.
Make up your
I am
mind.
used to the Wings of Liberty campaign siege tanks that have the upgrade, where they don't deal as much damage to friendlies as they do to hostiles.
Anytime you're ready.
And they're all dead. We succeeded. Victory. Mission over. Love it. What do we want? Like, I guess 3, 4,
This is
maybe.
Jimmy.
Reporting for duty.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I read
Academy's
SCV
almost
good to go,
done. We're
Well,
facing against
anytime you're ready.
Ultralisk, Hydralisk, Zergling at the moment. Are Firebats... They're good against light, but are they armored? Is my question.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Oh, I don't have enough
Vespene
Vespene
gas.
for that.
Roger that.
Here, have another one of them.
Need a light?
I should have this lower so that my comsat can not mess up their pathing.
Orders received.
There we go. That health bar moving around is very funny looking.
Add-on complete.
You are small and biological. Right, there is no heavy and light armor. horrible against large. But they'll run ahead and tank ultralisk hits while the Marines can deal damage. Are you good against large? You just don't care. Marines don't care what they're fighting. If we get an air attack, I'm gonna be... Why did I say it? I have... What is... Okay. We have enough army to fight it back, but, like... I had to say something, right? I moved Duke right before the last attack wave.
Go ahead, Commander.
And then we died. Well, Raynor died. Okay. Sometimes you get lucky. And sometimes you're dumb. Okay. So there's a ramp, some crawlers, drop shipping down there is probably a horrible idea. Not for sure. Like, if we just had enough of them, we might be able to get away with it. Place you there. Get a machine shop started.
Raynor here.
Reporting for duty.
This needs an engineering bay. Okay.
Roger that.
Bam. Ultras. Spore colonies. Okay.
Go ahead, Commander.
Let's drop another one of these.
Sounds need a light.
Stop making SCVs. You don't need more SCVs. I think. There's a lot of crystals here, though. Fine. Do I want a siege tank?
SCV good to go, sir.
Duke's good. Most of our attacks look like they'll be coming from the bridge, though. And we'll just be pushing through here.
Orders, Captain?
Alright. We're doing a big building project.
Right away, sir.
And science facility.
Roger that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Just keep building stuff. I don't think I'm gonna make a dropship. Or what did I just... I looked at this. Vulture. There we go. Okay, this stuff's going fine. May as well scan. There's a base over here we could take.
Upgrade complete.
We could take that right now.
Add-on complete.
Sure. Let's get started. This stuff can hang here.
This should be good.
Everybody. So we're gonna drop Duke like here, and then I have to just be very careful with how I do this fight. Shoot this. Perfect.
Good to go, sir.
That was about exactly what I was hoping would happen. And then you go blow that up. Okay. Can't build on creep, but I can build there.
Research complete.
Can I build a refinery on creep? Yes. Perfect.
Anytime you're ready.
Not enough minerals.
This is Jimmy.
Okay, just get out of siege mode. If it's like StarCraft 2, it deals more single target damage when you're out of siege mode. Anyway, you could just look. Weapon speed 2, 70 damage versus large. Weapon speed 4, 140. Okay, I can't tell. And I did the thing wrong. Run. Oh yeah, the Hydralisk. Okay. Oh, we are getting absolutely murdered. Duke and you.
Base is under attack.
Make up your mind.
I need irradiate if they're going for mutilisks.
Upgrade complete.
Guardian.
This is Jimmy.
Okay.
Piece of me, boy.
That was just Mutalisks, I think. Well, Mutalisks and Guardians. So, if we just do this,
Orders received. Right away.
that might be enough to not die. That'd be nice.
You want a piece of me, boy? Oh yeah.
Okay, let's have a quick scan. Another one. Looks like there's nothing really
What?
over this
This is
way.
Jimmy.
We can move up to the bridge.
Not enough minerals.
I need that to go like there.
Orders, Captain. Rainer here.
You can
Want a
build
piece
stuff
of
too.
me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Come on.
SCV good to go, sir. About time. SCV good to go, sir.
Make sure there's nothing up here. Oh, the bridge does have a back door.
SCV
Oh, and there's
good
a
to go,
base
sir.
here. Well, no, there isn't. There's a Vespine geyser here.
SCV good to go, sir.
Marvelous.
Anytime you're ready.
We have quite a few medics. Get irradiate.
SCV good to go,
Make
sir.
more science vessels.
Rainer here. Sounds fun.
I need to get SCVs to start repairing this
Reporting
thing.
for duty. Roger that.
Rainer cannot die again. That would be embarrassing. I mean, him dying once was embarrassing. Him dying again would be extra embarrassing.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Orders,
sir.
Captain.
I don't want more siege tanks. How much is a dropship? Because I'd need like 6. 4. I'd need 4 to push in here and actually have anything left by the time we drop. 100? I think I can do that.
Research complete.
Anytime you're ready.
Keep holding on to these
Explorer
science
reporting.
vessels for now.
You want a piece of
Or
me,
keep
boy?
amassing these science vessels for now.
Additional
How
supply
do I
depots
get
required.
there from here? Is there a bridge? Wait. There's no bridge. I need to use dropships. Oh. Huh.
Not enough energy.
Okay. Well, that's
Additional supply
information.
depots required.
Right away, sir. Orders received.
Not
Why
enough
am I building
minerals.
supply depots up here? In like the most vulnerable part of my base. I'm not sure.
This is Jimmy.
Let's head down to a more centralized location. Where has the least spore colonies?
Add-on complete.
Explorer reporting.
These are sunkens. Don't know what that
Upgrade
is. Spore colony, spore colony, spore colony. Okay. Queen's nest. So they're gonna have queens, which are the flying ones, not...
Base is under attack.
Oh, crap on a crack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough
Ah.
energy.
Oh, I didn't have enough energy left to do defensive matrix. That's what happened.
Sounds fun. What?
Alright, Duke, you're gonna sit behind these. I'm gonna make one more for you.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Really? Really? That's a shame.
I read you. Right away, sir. Orders received.
Just heal each other.
Piece of me, boy.
Irradiate. Kill them all. So that's 5 dropships. We have queued up.
This is Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Oh
Anytime
dear.
you're ready.
Reporting for duty.
Melee units. I need you as melee units. Oh. We're not... They're not dropping. That's almost more concerning.
Affirmative.
Rainer here.
Sure. Okay.
Take your order.
Stick a bunker here.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Go ahead, Commander.
Okay, kill this thing.
I read you.
Don't need maximum energy. I just want dropships so that we can push in.
Not enough minerals.
94 supply.
Orders received. Can I take your order? Affirmative.
Everybody's talking about orders.
Rainer here. You want a piece of me, boy? Commander. Anytime you're ready. Go ahead, Commander.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're good.
This is Jimmy.
We're just waiting for dropships at this point. This is almost done. I don't need a second dropship production facility, I don't think.
Your
How
order?
many medics do I have? 7? Let's get a few more. There's no upgrade facility, right? No. The academy is the equivalent.
Upgrade complete.
Okay.
Jacked up and good to give me something.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's do that. How many dropships am I on? 3? Let's get one more. Once these are done, then we should be good to push out.
Right away, sir.
And if we aren't, we'll lose everything, and that'll probably be okay as well. These only store 8 each,
Destination.
much like their medevac counterparts.
Additional supply depots.
Oh, that's why my
required.
worker count is so low, because I have 5 of them building supply depots. That makes sense.
Anytime you're ready.
Let them all burn.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Commander.
Rainer, you stay here with Duke. Or in the mineral line. You know what? Do whatever. You two get on hotkey 1 so that I can make sure you don't end up
Now
in the wrong hotkey. Okay.
waiting on you.
Get in dropships.
In the pipe. 5 by.
Go ahead, HQ.
Go ahead.
On my way.
Once they go there, then they'll start getting
I
these
heard
ones.
that.
Perfect.
Can I take your order? Input.
Joe.
Where's the emergency?
May as well make more units while we're waiting. And then we can just leave them here as kind of passive base defense.
Go ahead, Commander.
Uh-oh.
Base is under attack.
Oh, the
Resources are
scourge.
under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something.
That was fine.
Can I take your order?
We could use some help here.
Orders received.
Base is under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? Rock and roll. You want a piece of me, boy?
Wait.
Don't kill that thing. Okay. You repair this.
Rainer here.
Dropships.
Flight's here.
Do not stand in the front
Can I
line.
take your order?
Okay. You're getting healed. More dropships are coming. And I'll just hold the Q key. Fill those queues with Marines. Why not? This base looks fine.
Commander.
Although I did just remove all of its Marine defense, which is not ideal. Where did you go?
Anytime you're
Oh.
ready.
Apparently I did all army hotkey at some point.
Go ahead, Commander.
Okay.
Picking up or dropping off?
Perfect.
Can I
Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Everybody ready?
ETA, 1 minute. Heading out. Well, hallelujah. Ready for pickup?
Is that everyone?
I heard that.
One more batch of Marines. And then we'll be full
Piece of
up.
me, boy. Standing by.
Talk to me.
Alright, everybody ready to go? We
Inbound.
got 2 science vessels and 7 dropships full of units. Let's go.
On my way.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Can I take your order?
Will do, command.
Oh, Scourge suck.
Where's the emergency?
Select all the army units on screen.
Pickup?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Good.
Now what?
Now, I think we just push up in here. Okay.
Talk to me.
We did it! I say that. They could just throw, like, a bunch of evil things. Oh, queens have something bad on them, don't they?
Ready to pick up?
That's not good. They might have fungal. Like fungal growth. Infestors have in StarCraft 2. Didn't use it, which is good. Just keep building this stuff. Kill this. Just kill that.
This is Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy, run away.
We kicked those Zerg's butt.
Whew.
But don't start patting yourselves on the back just yet. I picked up a whole new load of Zerg signals coming straight for us.
Yeah, just what we need. How many are out there, Dookie?
Dookie.
Well, more than we can handle.
Great.
Oh. Wait, what?
Go ahead.
I heard that.
Oh. I threw my dropships away.
Give me Rainer here. You want a piece of me?
That's not good.
Your forces are under
Alright.
attack.
You get in here. No! I sent Rainer over there to be safe from a dropship attack. Dang nabbit! Huh. Okay. Again. Holy smokes. It'll be faster this time, because I'm better. And I know that there's an expansion to the left, and I know that I don't have to head more left. We just need to get to dropships and push in, and then not throw your dropships away. That's an important step as well. Start. Let's not skip this cutscene, because we may as well let the AI... Well, not the AI, just the pre-programmed system land our buildings. And get our SCVs working. Okay. I'm not even going to build a command center over here.
Well, go ahead, Commander.
I'm going to defend this first attack, just like this.
Sounds fun.
SCV good to go, sir.
And I don't need Vespene at the moment. We can just live off this Vespene. Hopefully.
Reporting for duty. Orders for...
Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, you were not rallied when you were
SCV
built.
good to go, sir.
Rainer here.
Okay. There's a grounded. There's like a dropship attack, an overlord drop attack, I think, over here later.
This should be good.
I read you.
I can't build an academy, or I can build an academy, but I can't build ghosts or firebats until I get Vespene. So I think the first structure we build is just all barracks. That seems reasonable-ish. And then we just make like 25 Marines and push into that Ultralisk and try not to get screwed. We'll see how that goes. Eventually I'll have enough SCVs that I can actually build a building in the middle of spending 100 minerals every 20 seconds or whatever. Looks like that time is now. Marvelous. I was a couple seconds off, but who's okay. So we just move Duke forward and don't get the Marines blown up.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I should just lock you in a supply depot box over here. Maybe not over here, maybe like here. I didn't really see where the Zerg attacked before. When they started coming back after we blew this up.
SCV good to go, sir.
I think if I can manage it, we should like take it to very low health dropship our units back to where they need to be, and then, like, leave a Marine, or, like, a small group of Marines to deal with the actual final few HP.
Yes, sir?
Okay. We build a command center for vision.
Good to go, sir.
You want a piece of
Or at
me,
least that's
boy?
the thought process.
I read you. Roger that.
Not enough minerals.
Thank you. 32 more.
Good to go, sir.
8 more batches. Oh, that was very quick.
Your forces are under attack.
I love me a Widow Mine.
Go ahead, Commander.
Spider Mine. I know what things in the game I'm playing are called.
This is Jimmy. Rainer here. Oh,
Okay, so we set Duke
right on.
over here.
What?
I think that's in range of the hive as well, which is nice.
Sounds fun.
Oh, hello. That was good.
I haven't got all day.
This is Jimmy.
Well,
And the Ultralisk is dead, which was kind of the scariest thing by far.
SCV good
That's
to go.
not done yet, but it will be.
boy.
Let's get the refinery started. And I will just start rallying things to this mineral.
You want a piece of me,
Oh,
boy?
I need supply depots. This is almost finished, so that should help me in the short term. But I do need supply depots eventually. Marvelous. You build that.
Go ahead, Commander. What?
Okay.
SCV good to go, sir.
All right.
Rainer here.
We're gonna get attacked here soon.
Yes, sir.
Let's get an academy started so that once we have the Vespine,
Reporting for duty.
it's like
Affirmative.
just very quick for us to start building medics and
Base
fire
is
bats.
under attack.
You want a piece of me,
Oh
boy?
dear.
This is
Marvelous.
Jimmy. Oh, yeah.
I don't think there were any enemies over here. Yeah, we just sent an SCV. Yeah, this was fine over here.
Sounds.
Okay. Just like drop 5 in this thing.
Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir.
Okay. Can I build this here? I can build it here. In preparation for the Zerg creep to go away.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay. Vespine's coming in.
Your forces are under attack.
Whoa, hello. Thank you for having 400 HP. You dying would have sucked.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright. Now we can get it up. Come on.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
There we go. Okay. 10 is too many.
Orders, Captain?
Like,
Yes, sir.
no.
Can I read
Stop.
SCV
4
good to
is
go, sir.
probably also too many. But it's way less than 10.
SCV good to go, sir. Report orders, Captain.
Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Factory.
SCV good to go, sir.
Engineering bay.
Affirmative. Can I read you? SCV good to go, sir.
Let's get a bunker in front of
Right
Edmund.
away, sir.
I don't know why I'm building with an SCV from this base, but here we are.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Commander.
Take all the damaged Marines,
Commander.
and you can hang out with the medics. Those range upgrades. Okay. Engineering bay is almost done.
Got reporting for duty.
Let's just get 4 barracks. I don't think we got drop attacked here at any point. They might come in through the road, though. I don't know. Seems reasonable.
I read you.
You want a piece of me, boy?
This is Jimmy.
Okay.
Orders, Captain.
Starport.
Orders received.
We can start doing dropships. These things started.
You want a piece of me, boy?
How did I select SCVs there?
Complete.
I don't know. No, get off of my hotkey SCVs. Engineering Bay is very cheap, but this will have the time it takes for me to get 2-2.
Add-on complete.
Okay. Starport's getting worked on down here. And Duke just absolutely decimates bunkers. Which makes sense. It's just a shame. Let's do this. I'm gonna try. Sure.
Affirmative.
A little hair protection. Yeah.
Research.
There was nothing up here, right? There was the geyser, but... Okay. Dropship started. Oh, dear. Yeah, get the fire bat. You're the best at fighting air units. It's quite the shame that we just happened to throw Raynor away at the end there. It might have been even, like, a quite small attack force in Zerg, but we just placed our most vulnerable unit in a very vulnerable place. I didn't think it was vulnerable at the time, but that's what happens.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, dropships.
Not
Just
enough
keep
minerals.
making dropships. You guys head up here.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade complete.
I think we're getting enough S-beam from this stuff. Need a science facility. Okay.
Right away, sir.
And we'll build an armory as well, or I guess I don't need to.
Orders received. Can I take your order?
Just keep making dropships and keep making marines.
Roger that. Right away, sir.
There was no pass or bridge over here, right? Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss something, because that would have sucked.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I hear ya.
Can I take your order?
Alright, you are very vulnerable. I will make extra of you this time.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
How much do you need? 175. Okay. At what point do I just make the command center over here?
Yes, sir.
Apparently now.
Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir.
Costs 500 plus 150 in
order?
SCVs to get a steady stream of S-beam. We'll see if it ends up being worth it. I'm not doing a ton of Vespene things. Part of me wants to make a second starship, not starship, starport, so that I can have science vessels and dropships set up, but I think we can just take more time.
Can I take your
I
order?
could make a siege tank or two. Excel at ground-to-air combat. I kind of need that, frankly. We won't have 2-2. And I don't really want to invest the minerals in getting 2-2. What's over here if we drop here?
You want a piece of me, boy?
What? There's a whole base? Oh.
Can I take
Well.
Base is under attack.
That's interesting. I was right about the fire bats. And I like the supply depots, how they work. Okay. Two, 3, 4.
Upgrade complete.
Is that enough? There we go.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You can just make more Marines. Just always be marining. I don't need more supply depots.
Picking up or dropping off?
Can I take
You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm going to do this. We're going to have these 2 deposit stuff here and these 2 deposit stuff here.
Base is under attack.
And then once we've attacked... No. I could have saved one probably, but I don't think it's worth it. You guys can stay.
Can I take your order?
Do not.
Order down the island.
Okay. That wasn't great.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Captain Red.
And just keep making Marines.
This is Jimmy.
So whenever we attack...
Right on.
Okay, you're just gonna sit
This should
here.
be good. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Picking up or
Standing by.
Everybody?
waiting on you?
We did this attack with 7 last time, and we got in, but we didn't
Can
get
I
out.
take your order?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let's just keep building them.
Piece of me, boy?
Destination.
Ready for pick?
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
Everyone should fit in here.
Rocket.
Okay,
To me.
let's do it.
Piece of me, boy.
Let's go.
You want a piece of
I
me,
could take this
boy?
base, but I'm not going to.
Acknowledged.
Keep your arms and legs inside until this ride comes to a full.
Until this ride comes to a dead.
Can I take your
Oh,
order?
that's a shame. Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy?
My goose is getting cooked.
Be building.
Let's move. Outstanding. Rocket, standing by. You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm glad I threw the dropships back, and I'm glad I don't have science vessels for this.
Go, go, go.
Having anything that dies to Scourge, when I don't need to have things that die to Scourge, seems silly.
Give me some. You want a piece of me, boy?
Can I take your order?
You want a piece of
Can I
me,
shoot
boy?
this from here? No.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. Go, go, go.
Kill it.
Outstanding. You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay.
A piece of me, boy?
Okay, so you
Standing by.
stay in here.
Commander,
We could use some help here.
Will do.
give me something to shoot. Neutralized.
Kill it.
Upgrade.
We kicked those Zerg's butts.
Keep coming.
Don't start patting yourself.
Do
on the
not
back
freeze.
just yet. I picked up a whole new load of Zerg signals.
Oh, it actually
coming
did
straight
freeze
for
the
us.
game. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't just
what
stop my units from moving.
How many are out there, Dookie?
A lot.
Well, more than we can handle.
Oh, I can queue moves.
Great.
Something to shoot. Outstanding. Neutralized.
Ready for pickup?
Get in.
Heading out. Picking up.
Everybody,
dropping
come on.
off.
Perfect.
Inbound.
Neutralized.
They are attacking here.
Neutralized.
Raynor, I don't know where you are, but, like, don't be here.
Where's the emergency?
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Here comes the cavalry.
Base is under attack.
Piece of me, boy?
Okay, Duke might need to be pulled back. We'll see. I'm glad I built a command center here, I guess.
Anytime you're ready. Jack,
Here, you,
piece of me, boy?
y'all can head down here. Throw your Scourge into it. I dare you.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Just keep coming.
Can I take your order?
Go ahead, Commander.
You guys want to build some missile turrets, maybe? Just around there.
Report for duty.
I'm not going to need this command center, but... Is that enough? Oh. A few more things. Stop it. Stop existing, enemies. Yeah, feel free to scourge me.
Commander, I have an incoming transmission from the Protoss flagship Gantrathor. I'll patch it through.
Oh, man. What the hell do they want? Stay alert, people.
We haven't gotten to communicate with any Protoss yet. We saw that cutscene of one, but that was about it. Welcome to Xeros. Never mind. Probably Antigua Prime.
Terran Commander, I am Tassadar.
Hello.
Templar and Executor of the Protoss fleet. I come bearing no ill will towards you or your brethren. I have watched your battle with the Zerg, and stand ready to aid you in your struggle against them.
Marvelous. Works for me.
Wow. Well, hell, the more the merrier.
Wait, what? The mission's not over? What? Oh, okay. Destroy the Zerg base.
Your command?
You are controllable, but you are not all army hotkeyable. Which is...
Contact.
I'm glad I actually paid attention.
Yes, Executor?
Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Everybody. This is Gantrathor. Good name. Very good name.
Your will?
Explorer reporting.
Okay. So how does this all attach? It doesn't. Is there stuff up here? No. So if we just stick everything in dropships, which I kind of have a lot of.
I hear.
Life flight?
Yes, Executor?
Just get everyone who can get inside of something inside something. I can't click on the empty one.
Picking up or dropping off?
Go on. There. Nope.
Go ahead,
Nope.
HQ. Input destination.
Oh.
Input
There we go.
Talk to me.
I don't have enough space, but that's probably okay. So we drop the Marines, drop the medics. Let's get out of here. And not lose the dropship that has Raynor in it.
Go ahead.
That would be really bad. Should I pay attention to that?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Now
You know what? I can't tell which one it is. I'm sure he'll be fine. Guys.
Of course.
Base is under attack.
It shall be done.
Okay, those are defending.
For Adu.
Where's?
I hear.
Talk to me. Now.
Your will?
Oh, crap. Okay, so we send in the couriers. Not couriers, carriers. Call it New Vegas. You've ruined my brain. And then we come in and try not to get murdered before we're able to drop.
Base is under attack.
There's Raynor. Okay, we should be good.
Base is under attack.
Just have to not lose Raynor. Or Duke, actually. Yeah, here. You, I just threw away all those dropships, didn't I? Yes, and they had units in them.
Base is under attack.
Good going, me. Okay, that's fine. There's Raynor, he's fine. He's back here. I just fire on this. Is that enough?
Base is under attack.
There's an Ultralisk and a Hydralisk. Okay, he can't move, but he's not dead. He does not just destroy that. We must have to destroy more.
Base is under attack.
You know what? You guys, where did the Ultra... Oh, they picked up the Ultralisk. Okay, Raynor and Duke are the only ways I lose here. Now that I have the Protoss, I just have to not have Raynor die.
This should be good. You want a piece of me, boy?
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Sounds fun.
Oh, do I have to just... Do I have to destroy all of it? This is absurd. Okay.
Better send some body bags.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Kill it. Maybe I have to kill all of this as well. That's a lot.
Depleted.
Did I do it? We did it! The Zerg, lured by the psi emitter's signal, descended upon the unsuspecting Confederate forces and annihilated them. Once again, the Protoss fleet, under the command of High Templar Tassadar, arrived and incinerated the planet. Okie dokie. Exciting. Crispy Zergling bites. We did it! Success! After... What was that? Was that 3 tries or 2 tries? I think that was 3 tries. First time, we lost Raynor in a very stupid way, and the second time we lost Raynor in a even more stupid way, probably, honestly. But we did it! 3rd time's the charm. I'm gonna call it here. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.